Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Roseline. On this channel, I create content around food recipes and other exciting videos. So today I'm going to be discussing with you some of the things that I admire and love about South Africa and its people. I hope you find value in this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I admire about South Africa is the fact that the country is very beautiful. Yes, South Africa is a beautiful country with nice infrastructure. Good road networks and beautiful buildings. If you are a South African or you currently live in South Africa, you will agree with me that this country is so beautiful. And even if you don't live in South Africa or you haven't been to South Africa, just go on Netflix or YouTube and check for any movie that was made here in South Africa and see how beautiful the country is. South Africa is a beautiful country. So if you are a South African watching this video right now, just take your flowers. Take it, appreciate yourself, pat yourself at the back and tell yourself, I'm from a very nice country. Your country is very, very beautiful. Another thing I admire about the country is the fact that South Africa has a lot of vacation destination. Yes, if you are not in South Africa and you're actually looking forward to going on a holiday and you are thinking of, which country are you going to go to, I advise that you choose South Africa. There are a lot of beautiful places that you can go have fun with your family and your friends. At times I even jokingly tell my husband that we've been in this country for some years now, and it's like we have underutilized this country in terms of tourism. Like, we've not actually explored the country, because you even see people who are not in South Africa, traveling to the country for fun. So if you are a South African, appreciate your country, go on holiday, like book that holiday to the nearest destination close to you and go have fun. Your country has a lot of vacation destination. That is one of the things that I appreciate and admire about South Africa. So another thing I also love about the country is the fact that you have access to different parks where you can just, go to for some relaxation time, for some me time, or just to, have fun with your family and friends. I'm not talking about the vacation destinations this time around, but I'm talking about places that have been set aside, like parks where you can take your children to on one summer afternoon and just go have fun with your family, maybe as a group of friends. Maybe on a Sunday afternoon, you are just looking for where to chill. You can go with your 2-liter cold drinks and your cookies and, just have fun together as a friends. And the beauty is some of these parks even have braai area. Yes, there are braai areas that are actually located in some of these parks where you can even braai with your friends and family, and just have a relaxing time and just have fun. Yes, that is one of the things I actually admire about the country. And the beauty is some of these parks, yes, these open places, sometimes they are even free, or if you are asked to pay, it might just end up charging you maybe 20 rands or 50 rands. And so to some extent, I will say that some of these open places, or these parks rather, are quite affordable. That if you are in South Africa, you can have access to most of those places, without actually going overboard with spending. That's one of the things I actually admire about South Africa. So another thing I admire about South Africa is the fact that most of the basic or social amenities are not just concentrated in a particular region. They have all these amenities spread out. So irrespective of where you are, you tend to have access to most of these amenities, not just because I live in Joburg or because I live in Pretoria, so I can only have access to a particular thing, and someone somewhere else might not actually have it. I understand that sometimes you might have to, drive a little distance to be able to have access to those things, but at least most of their social amenities are not concentrated in a particular region. It's so beautiful about the country that everyone is not, struggling or willing to live in the city because life only happens in the city. No, most of them, as a matter of fact, even live in their hometown and they are doing well. Yes, they are doing fine. So I actually admire that about the country and its people. So another thing I admire about the country is the good transport system. Now, if you don't want to, use your own personal car, you can use the rail via, you can use the metro buses, you can use the out train station, you can go with your Uber, or you can go with your boat, or you can even ride a bicycle. Yes, you can ride a bicycle. If you have one and you are comfortable with it, you can ride a bicycle. So I admire that about the country. So another thing I admire about South Africans now, not just the country but the people, is South Africans are people who I can say love their culture. Like, you know, when I first came into this country, I noticed they love to speak their language. You know, even in the mall, like, most times I have to remind them that, oh, I don't understand. Can you please speak English? So I admire that about them, that they are not, you know, should I use the word, they are not ashamed, or they are not shy, or they are not trying to, you know, they are not trying to show off like, oh, let's, you know, try to speak English, you know, and, you know, feel among. No, there are people who are not ashamed to speak their mother tongue. Wherever they are, whoever you are, they are going to speak that language to you. If you are meeting a South African or an average South African, the first means of communication would be their mother tongue. Yes, it's only when they discover that, oh, you can't speak, then they can now, you know, agree to speak English with you. So, and I admire that about them a lot. I won't forget to mention that South Africans can sing. If you see them in church singing, I mean, I dove my heart. They sing a lot, and I admire that about them. And as they are singing that song, they have this peculiar dance step. I've tried to imitate that dance step, but then I'm yet to get it. You know, this type of, you know, soft life kind of dance step, like they don't want to be stressed. Like once they are on their techies, either the young or the adults, once they are wearing that they are techies and they are ready to dance, I mean, you cannot compete with them on the dance floor. Yes, I agree their dance might not be the kind of, you know, the ones that are look so dramatic and busy, but then they can dance. And it's one of the things I love about South Africa, is they sing so well and they dance so well. This soft life kind of dancing. Yeah, I admire that about them. And then another good thing I admire about South Africans is that these people are so bold. When I mean they are so bold, they are very, very confident, like very confident. You know, the first State of the Nation address, State of the Nation address, SONA, that I attended, it was so shocking to see the way people were actually standing up, you know, to make their points. And I was like, wow, this is so impressive. Like they make this point so boldly, like they are so confident of what they are saying, and they can stand up to challenge whoever they want to challenge, especially if that is within their rights. Yes, and I must mention that these people, South Africans, they actually know and understand their rights. Yes, they are people who know and understand their rights, and I so much admire that about them, as long as they are doing it rightfully. Yes, let me use that English, like when you are showing that you know your rights rightfully. Pardon me if that is an error in English, but as long as you are showing that you know your rights rightfully, yes, like especially if whatever they are saying or doing is within their rights, their human rights, you can trust them that they are so bold and so confident to speak to whoever they want to speak with, irrespective of who you are. So another thing I like about South Africa is the health system. People, their health system is top notch. Top notch. Yes, top notch. Most times I use the private hospitals because of the medical insurance that I have. But then even the public hospitals are standard because I have people who use them, and to some extent, they are okay, like very, very okay. Whoever you are in South Africa, even their leaders, their politicians, it's rare for you to hear that they are traveling out of South Africa to go get medical treatment wherever. No, they all get treated in their country. Like in this country, they get treated here. They get treated here, except in some extreme cases. So I admire that about their health system. Their health system here is simply top notch. Like, take your flowers. Just grab your flowers. So thank you so much for watching, viewers. I hope you enjoyed every moment that you spent listening to me. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, which I'm sure you should, please like this video, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please subscribe and help my channel grow. Thank you so much as you do. Yes, because I believe you're already subscribing. Thank you so much as you do. Until I come your way next time again, remain blessed. Bye.